Eva here with Eva Lovee Arts, and today I'm doing a video for Canvas Corp Brands. And what I've done is I've made this little art journal, and this is going to travel around the world. It's the CCB Traveling Art Journal. So I'm going to fill out the first spread in my book, and then I will mail it to the next person, and it'll go on and so forth to 12 people all around the United States and also in other countries. So I'm excited to get this back at the end of the year. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my spread. As you can see here, I just created this first page so that people can sign their name and where they're from. And I'll put my information there on spot number 1. And yeah, I'll go ahead and put this in speed mode and get started. I have an idea for what I'm going to do. I found this paper in the 7 Gypsies scrap pack, and I also found these, and I'm going to use this as my background, and then I'm going to do some collaging. I'm going to draw a tree out of these and some leaves, and I'm going to color the leaves with different glimmer glams and high impact paints. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. So first I'll glue on my background paper, and I made sure to scan it first just so it wouldn't be so heartbreaking to use it. It's got some great images on both sides, and I'll make sure that the corners are completely stuck so they won't come back up, hopefully. And next I will roughly draw in my tree, and you can tell that this paper isn't quite big enough for my tree, but that's okay. I'll just add more to it with the scraps later. So I'll go ahead and cut it out, and this is pretty time consuming, so I'll go ahead and skip to the end and apply glue and add it to the page. And then I'll take those scraps and draw roughly what I want, and then cut that out as well and glue it down. It's pretty straightforward, just collage, using that deli paper to get the glue on it so I don't get glue everywhere. And then I'll be using this paper to cut out the leaves and arrange them on the page and then glue them down. This particular paper has a lot of little sayings about love, life, and laughter. And those words, love, live, life, laugh, laughter, they're in a bigger font, so they stand out. And I'm making sure that I cut around those bigger words so that they are the focus of each leaf on the tree. Now this page does have a theme. As you can see from the background paper, it's got a lot of books, and I am a reader. I love to read books and stories, and so I like the way the tree looks right now in black and white and brown and white, but I thought that the message behind the tree, and you haven't seen the quote yet, but you will, I thought it made more sense if the tree was in color. So I'm going to go ahead and add color to those leaves with the Glimmer Glam and High Impact paint. For me personally, books are a form of art and tell us about life and add color to our lives in the stories that they tell. So I just wanted that reflected in this tree about life and love and laughter, and just yeah, a representation of what reading can do in our lives. So now that that's dry, I will be using a Stabilo All pencil for some shadows, and then I'll go and activate that with some water here in a bit, and that will make an ink that will be permanent once dry. And this will just help the tree stand out from the background a little bit more. And then I will use a black Neocolor 2 crayon for the border. And again, I will activate that with a water brush. I just love my Neocolor 2s. So fun. And here is the quote. And I'm adding it with a Pentel Pocket brush pen. It says, "A book is a dream that you hold in your hands." And that's by Neil Gaiman. Or Gaiman. I'm not sure how you say his last name. But I love the quote. So, like I said earlier, the tree needed to be in color because I like the idea of dreaming in color. So, the whole book is a dream, dream in color kind of comes together, I think. And now I'll add some highlights to the tree and leaves with this white gel pen. Again, make sure that everything, if you have any paint, it's all completely dry, or you might mess up your pen. And these are just loose and scribbly little lines, but I think they add a lot. And finally, of course, we have to have splatters, so I'm using some high impact paint that is watered down, and just a little final spritz of dazzling diamonds, and I'm done. So here are some pictures. This is the actual journal, and then the first page where people can leave their information, and then finally the spread that I did. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and stay tuned for next month. I'll be receiving somebody else's journal, and we'll be able to add some of my art in there for them, and we'll be doing this throughout the year. Thanks for watching.